All right, what is up, Speak True Sports? Forget the intro, forget everything. We're jumping right into this. Oh my God, that game was amazing.
This game was way better than we expected. 1,000%.
We said on our last video, check the game out. Like, make sure you check it out.
1,000%.
You're 100%, but none of us expected it to be this good. Like, it was an incredible game. Game of the year candidate.
It was a battle, man. I would say both quarterbacks impressed me tonight. I wasn't that high on Heineke, but I think tonight he proved a lot of people wrong.
You gotta put some respect on his name, bro.
1,000%.
I said it in the chat twice, both times that the situation happened. I said, fate of the universe on the line. Martians got the death beam pointed at Earth. One drive. Give me Taylor Heineke, bro. Give me Taylor Heineke.
I mean, he got the job done. I can't say nothing else about it. He got the job done, man. He really did. I will say, this is probably the best Jones I've seen. Best game I've seen Daniel Jones play so far tonight. In the air, his legs. I mean, I guess he's dual threat quarterback now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the skin just couldn't stop him from running the ball. I don't know if he got wheels on him. Obviously, so there's something going on that we don't know about with Daniel Jones. But
he got the ability.
He definitely opened a lot of people's eyes tonight.
He's got the ability. He just can't put it all together at the right time. He didn't really put it together in the fourth, especially. Giants, all right, big. One of the biggest reasons they lost this game, 2 touchdowns called back on penalties. One Daniel Jones 1,000%. Long run, and then one. Which one was it? It was the. One. It was towards the end of the game, I think, wasn't it?
Oh no, that wasn't a penalty. It was a drop pass.
Oh,
Darius Slayton dropped it. Darius Slayton dropped it. Darius Slayton, my man, you gotta make that grab. I'm sorry. Listen, I know we could say Daniel Jones could have put it on him better. Maybe he put it out there too long. Listen, you give Daniel Jones any other receiver, that grab is getting made. It touched his hands. At that, it wasn't that it touched his fingertips. He had his hands on the ball, and it just fell out of his hands. You gotta bring those home. If he catches that gives him the lead that they need for the game. 1,000%. It would have changed the game completely. It would have never came down to the field goal. It would have never came down to Dexter Lawrence dropping off sides. We'll get to that in a second. No worries, because I got a rant for him. But man, I don't know. They got to help out Daniel Jones a little bit, because I feel like he's doing the right things, and his receivers just aren't there yet to help him out where he needs them to be at.
Yeah, I mean, obviously their line was better than I thought they would be.
1,000%.
They were still bad, but they weren't. They didn't sink him. They didn't sink Daniel Jones. He was able to run out of the pocket a little bit. The penalties on the defensive line, that is like one of the most undisciplined defensive lines I've ever seen. They were jumping at everything. There was no movement. There was nothing going on. Dudes were just jumping ahead. Screwed them on the very last kick of the game. It screwed them when they were getting towards the red zone at any moment. The penalties screwed them on that run by Daniel Jones into a touchdown. They got screwed by not being disciplined. Joe Judge needs to make these guys run laps in practice, man.
I thought after that one day in practice, after he made them run and then leave, that would happen. Obviously, he needs to do some more. Yeah, man. There's too many bonehead mistakes, like any football coach would say. Too many bonehead mistakes. Just lazy. It's just lazy football. You can't have those. Not at this point in the game. At any point in the game, really, and especially when there's big plays going on. You can't have anything going on. You got to make sure these big plays get executed, and you can't fold the game like that, man. You really can't.
Yeah, I mean, look, like I said, we got to put respect on Taylor Heineke's name.
Taylor Heineke, 1,000%.
He was 34 of 46, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. That man can throw. Like I said, look.
He can throw.
I said it in the last video. I said Taylor Heineke got chemistry with this team already. He's had chemistry with this team. If anybody's gonna have success, that's not Fitzmagic. It's gonna be Heineke. I believe in Heineke. I think the team believes in Heineke. They definitely rally around him the most, from what I've seen. Especially Chase Young. He loves Heineke.
Yeah.
And then look, can we kill this talk of Cam Newton coming here? Can we kill this talk of Cam Newton coming to this team?
Yeah, I mean, I see a lot of people say, well, we need depth. We need depth. I'm like, I get it. I get it. But, man, Heineke's getting it done. I understand you need to get protection for injuries and all that. I get that. But realistically, Cam Newton's not going anywhere where he's not going to be the starter. Mm-hmm. So you guys got to look elsewhere. Maybe snag one of these guys who aren't playing on other teams, snag them up, just get them for depth. Maybe somebody off somebody's practice squad. I don't know. But you got to look elsewhere. You can't look at Cam Newton. I understand you guys want to bring back him and Ron Rivera's relationship, but now is not the time, especially after tonight. Definitely not.
Yeah, and I'm trying to say, don't let that relationship fuddle anything in the locker room. Don't let him have the chance to be favored, because that's going to make players feel type of way.
Absolutely.
He jumps on the team and immediately jumps over Kyle Allen. Now Kyle Allen's going to be feeling some type of way. Or the other teammates are going to be feeling some type of way. This guy just got here. We don't know him. Like, why is he leaving the team? We have no idea. Yeah. We never played with Cam Newton. So,
I want to touch on one thing. Washington, where's AG at, man? Late game, where's he at? What's the deal? I need some explanation on why your number one running back is not in the game when the game was on the line. What is the deal? He's able to catch out of the backfield just as good as J.D. McKissic. He's able to run the ball better. Everything that J.D. McKissic can do, he does it better. So why is he not in the game when the game is on the line? I need explanations for that. 1,000%.
This is that Urban Meyer type thing. Look, I don't understand the play calling at all on both sides of the field in this game. I thought their secondary ordinarily is not this bad, but the play calling that they had was just horrible.
Yeah.
And offensively, you have one of the best running backs in the league, one of the best young running backs in the league. I'd say he's probably like a top 10, top 15 type running back.
Mm-hmm.
And you pass all three downs, like, and this was like early on in the game, and like in the middle of the game
as well.
I get time is winding down, and you need to throw, but you can take some runs. You still have a lot of time on the clock, and Gibson is capable of grabbing at least like 10 yards. We saw on the very last run he had, or second to last one.
I think he averaged 5 yards a carry tonight. I think he averaged around 5 yards a carry. I mean, some of these are like 3rd and 1, and they're throwing it. Like 3rd and 5, you're throwing it. Listen, he's capable to get the 5 yards. He's more than capable to get 1 yard. Give the man the ball. Feed that man. Let him get hot, so then it can open up everything else. Yep. And what you guys are going in empty. What are you guys going in empty for? Mm-hmm. There's 9 minutes on the clock. You guys going empty. Bring him back in the backfield and gun. Run some little delays. Obviously, the delay worked earlier in the game. If anything, give him the ball. Give him a check down out of the backfield. Give him something. Let Antonio Gibson make the plays when you guys need him to make plays. 1,000%.
And, I don't know why they gave J.D. McKissic the touchdown there. I'd give it to my young guy as opposed to the vet. The vet's cool without a touchdown. He knows he puts in work either way. Give the young guy more confidence. Let him get his first touchdown of the season, right? And
let him get his confidence booster, his morale booster, everything. It lightens up everybody.
And Gibson, he looked a little frustrated on the sideline there when he was benched at the goal line. Like that should be where he excels. He can bulldoze through guys. He literally bulldozed through guys for 10 yards.
He showed them last year. He excels in the goal line. Yep. He is very good in the goal line. He gets you guys in the end zone, no problem. So I don't know what Ron Rivera's decision on that is. I don't know what's going on there.
Going into the fourth quarter, J. McKissic had 3 carries for 6 yards, and 4 of those yards were from that one touchdown run. Like that, he was not doing good until that point, but they kept playing him over Gibson still. I don't understand it. This is a situation where, once again, I feel like they're doing a committee just because Ron Rivera likes J. McKissic, not because the talent is similar. Gibson is like he's literally just a better version of McKissic, like a more efficient, better version of McKissic.
Might I say, McKissic, great grab on the wheel route. It was a great route, great throw by Heineke. I won't knock you for that. You did come up big at that point in the game.
He had a great fourth, but logically
speaking, 1,000%.
From the first to the third quarter, they should have ran with Gibson more. They only ran 13 times with him. I think that he should have gotten 20. He should have gotten 20 touches this game.
Easily. There's no way that he should have had as many carries as Saquon, and Saquon's taking limited snaps.
Yep. And he outperformed Saquon on the same amount of carries. He outperformed him. Saquon had 13 for 57, Gibson had 13 for 69. So.
But I think the big thing here is we got to give Terry his flowers while he's here.
Yes.
Terry McLaurin.
Yes.
Is elite. I'm going to say it. If I'm the first one to say it, I'll say it. Terry McLaurin is elite. This man has had 3 or 4 different quarterbacks, and he performs the same with every single quarterback. Yep. No matter who's throwing him the ball, he performs. No matter who it is, he performs. I got to give it to him.
He makes some of the most difficult catches in the league right now.
Absolutely.
Some really tough ones tonight. He made some tough ones last game. He reminds me of, dare I say, DeAndre Hopkins? Almost in the same situation too. The quarterback's constantly changing. They're not good, right? Until Heineke.
He's until Heineke. Heineke's there to stay. I think he should be their guy for now. Do I think they should draft somebody? Absolutely. I think I wouldn't say go get somebody in the first round. Don't go waste a first round draft pick on a quarterback. Go build that somewhere else, maybe on the line, somewhere in your secondary. You guys need some more depth in the secondary. You guys can get it there. But I would say definitely draft a quarterback in this draft. Just somebody that you can build on, that you can get familiar with the organization. Just get some chemistry with the guys too.
Yeah, I agree. And unless somebody like Deshaun Watson's available and he's clear of any controversy, then
attack. Then yes, 1,000%.
But otherwise, man, Heineke's doing good. He's been doing really.
Yeah, he's doing his job right now. Even last year. It seems like he's picking up right where he left off last year. He did pretty well last year. He came in. He's doing the same thing this year. I can't hate on him. He's doing his thing, man. He really is.
Man, and that I just can't get over how badly disciplined the Giants team seems.
Defense.
I don't know what Joe Judge got him on, but
and it's not even a defense. It's the whole team. There's penalties on offense. There's penalties on defense. It's all over the place, man. I don't really know what's going on. I don't know if it was just a heat of the game moment, rivalry game. Every tempers are flared and people are antsy, but sometimes you just got to smarten up and play disciplined football. Yep. That's all it is to it.
I also want to shout out the Giants kicker because he went crazy. I mean, he hit multiple. He hit 2 50-yarders and he hit 2 40-yarders. Like he was, and it was all right down the middle. That man is a good.
Oh yeah. 1,000%. I would say I'm gonna quote Bert on this. I think he said this in the chat. He said Graham Gano has an aimbot. This man does not miss. I mean I don't get it. I really don't get it. I mean a lot of Giants fans say that he's been this good. I guess I just never really noticed it. But tonight I saw it all. He's definitely one of the best kickers in the league. 1,000% tonight.
And I also want to talk about. Did you see Kenny Golladay arguing with Daniel Jones towards the end of the game?
Yes, I did see that. That's
a little concerning.
That's a little concerning to me. I can tell that the chemistry with those two aren't there all the way. Yeah. I can tell there's some miscues, but I mean, Golladay. I mean, he had 8 targets, but he had 3 catches, and a lot of these are just kind of he's not there where Daniel Jones thinks he's going to be. He's not making the catch. He's dropping passes. So he just needs to get more familiar with Daniel Jones, more reps in practice. I'm guessing, him having time off in training camp is obviously having trouble now. So,
yep.
But I think eventually they'll get it down packed, and then they'll be on page with each other for sure.
I don't know if they will, just because by the time they probably start getting chemistry, I feel Galladay is going to probably get injured at some point.
Yeah, like he always does, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's pretty injury prone. But yeah, speaking of bad play calling, Washington just completely made it so much harder for themselves, right down the stretch.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
It was 2 minutes left. They had the ball. They ran it with Gibson. He got 3 yards, and then they threw it again. They threw it on it was a second or third down. I think it was second down. They threw it on second down. It was a check down, immediately picked off. That was a dumb decision. That was a really dumb decision.
Yeah, I mean, just waste the clock. Waste the clock out.
Yep.
Chew the clock. You guys at this point, you guys have the advantage at this point. Yep. You had the ball under 2 minutes. Waste the clock. Kick the field goal. Ball game.
And it's also it's a guaranteed clock waster to run the game. You're not guaranteed to waste the clock if you throw. So that's up in the air. And also, the Giants had a really horrible mismanagement of all their timeouts for the most part. They used one timeout in the second half of like effectively, obviously, stop the clock. But then they had another timeout that was, I don't know what was going on. It was some miscommunication. Maybe they're trying to ice Heineke before he threw. But
they had 12 guys on the field, and there's 2 guys running off the field, and they're probably gonna get a penalty for extra men on the field.
I think that happened twice. Like that's.
I believe that happened twice.
Like Joe Judge needs to do a much better job here, but so does Ron Rivera. I'm gonna be honest. Ron Rivera's play caller, whoever was calling the plays for them on offense.
Plays on offense.
It was not great.
Whatever game plan they had tonight for defense, I don't know what it was. Yeah. Daniel Jones was lighting them up for majority of this game. He's running all over them. I mean, this guy's looking. He's looking unstoppable tonight. I'm gonna be honest with you. He really did. I don't know what was going on tonight, but like I feel like we said this yesterday in our recap video. We were talking about Daniel Jones. He always has his best game against Washington. He performs the best against Washington. I don't know if it's because it's the rivalry and it's just their division rival, or if it's just that it's just a division game in general. And he knows that if they win this game, they probably take the division. I think that's some influence on it. But every year so far, his games have been great against Washington.
Yep. And I think Daniel Jones is great until like it really counts. Like when the game's on the line, he'll overthrow guys or he'll throw it to the wrong spot. Like he threw it behind his receiver, could have been a first down. They could have led to a touchdown to ice the game for the most part.
It was that pass to Sterling Shepard on third down, right?
Yep. It was their last drive. They could have ended it right there. They kicked it. And then what happened. Taylor Heineke drove down the field, down the field goal range. Bam. That's it.
Heineke, man, and let me give a round of applause to Ricky Seals-Jones. First catch is a body bag. My God, Ricky Seals, old man putting in the work. I gotta say, I would never expect Ricky Seals-Jones to make a catch like that in the end zone, especially at this point of the game. It was just, it was crazy to see. It
was like a 30-yard.
I gotta give him his props on it. Great catch. And the defense was all over, and it was just a body bag. I gotta admit it. Yeah. I don't remember who it was that was guarding him. Whoever it was, he got mossed. I'm sorry. And it's by Ricky Seals-Jones. So you need to go home, reevaluate yourself, go put in some extra work after the game. Maybe on your way to the bus, go put in some extra work. I don't know. Go do something.
All right. To close it up on my end, I'm a little scared about this secondary, but look, if Taylor Heineke's leading the team, I think they'll be good. I'm chilling with it.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think that the Giants should take this loss with a grain of salt. I would say that you guys have some winnable games going down the stretch, and you guys see Washington again, and you never know. The Eagles could upset Washington, Cowboys could upset Washington. It's possible. They play twice, it's possible, and then it could come down to the last game. I believe they played to week 17, right?
Yep. So
that week 17 game could honestly come down to the first in this division. So Giants take this game with a grain of salt, come back better with a better game plan week 17.
Yeah, there's a lot of important games later on in the season that are going to be matching up against rivals. But yeah, one of those is actually no, week 17. The Giants are seeing the Bears. I believe the Eagles are seeing Washington, so they got to hope for an upset there.
Oh, they got to hope for the Eagles to pull an upset at the end of the year.
Yep. And
that's if the Eagles are in a position to even play their starters, and they're not benching their starters because they don't have a bad enough schedule or bad enough record or whatever.
I don't think they'll do that again. They did it last time and it got
last year. Yeah.
Peterson
and then we caused. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. That was a crazy game. We're probably gonna have a week one recap once week one is over. So I look forward to that. But go watch football, man. Go watch football. It's primetime season right now, man. These primetime games have been going crazy. Last year was so bad.
Yeah. So far, every primetime game so far has been great. I'm loving it. Keep at it. We got Sunday night. Your boys against the Chiefs. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Let's
hope we have an upset to talk about there. Let's hope.
And I think what's the next Monday night game? Is that I gotta look. Green Bay and Detroit. Well, it should be a massacre, but the way we saw Green Bay perform last week, I don't know, man.
That defense is so bad. They hired the defensive coordinator of the 0-16 Lions, so I don't know what they're doing there. That's why they're probably getting wiped right now.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Anyways, this has been Bert.
Tay. See you guys later.
We'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching.